Hi, Michael Carter, or MC here. The purpose of this screencast is to show you how to ask questions so we can answer them in our live Q&A webinars, or the Paradox Live webinars as they've become known, on the first and third Wednesdays of each month. Come to our website, practiceparadox.com.au, but just add to the end of it /ask paradox, all one word. Hit enter. That comes to a page that's a blog post that explains how you log in as a member of the ClientShare Academy to these webinars each month. And if you scroll down, you'll come to this point where you see a comments box. The first time you come here, you will need to either log in using a social media account or create a live fire account. What do I mean by that? Well, watch and you'll find out. It's very easy. You'll only have to do this connection once per web browser that you use. So let's say you want to ask a question like this. How do we create a Twitter account and decide on the name to use? Now, even though we do cover that in one of the class videos, one of the modules of the ClientShare Academy that you can watch anytime, feel free to ask any questions about anything. So you'll see the button here that says post comment as. It doesn't know who you are yet, so later on, once you've logged in, that button will say something different. Click that button, post comment as, and a window will appear asking you to sign into your live fire account. Well, you don't have one yet unless you've created one on another account. So you can create a live fire account or log in using Twitter, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, or OpenID. If that's all gobbledygook to you, don't worry. This is very easy, and watch how. Rather than enter a username or email or password at this point, just instead click Create an Account. Now you can create a username, password, and email. So let me just create here example demo. Okay, so no spaces in it, and don't use any weird characters other than something like an underscore or a hyphen. Password, create a password, but make sure you remember what it is, or if you're using a tool like LastPass, it will remember it for you. Email, I'm just going to enter in a dummy Hotmail account that I've got because it already knows about my Practice Paradox address, and it will not allow me to enter that again. So there we have username, password, email. Click next. And the options here, I highly recommend that you complete them. It's asking for first name, last name, and your web address. So it is optional, so you don't have to do it, and you could click finish at this point. But here's why you should do it. The URL, which is fancy tech talk for your web address, will create for you when you comment through this system and any other blog commenting system. It will create backlinks. Backlinks are links that go back to your site that Google will find when it's indexing the web. That will help increase your Google ranking, so do it. So in the URL, make sure you include the http://. So what I'll do here is I'll just enter another site that I have, http:// marketing tips for accountants.com.au. So there you would enter your web address for your firm, and first name I'll just put MC Carter and click finish. Now, did you notice that that window very quickly disappeared? It created the account, and now the button doesn't say post comment as, it's just saying post comment. So post means publish. In other words, make your comment live, which will mean it will appear below here. So I'll do that now. Click post comment, and it is now there. There's the username that I created, and there's the question. Other people can come in and like your question, which will help us rank it and prioritize it to see what are the hot topics that people want us to cover in our live webinars each Wednesday on the first and third Wednesday of each month. So you can see there various questions have been asked. When we reply to them, they will indent it beneath here. So you can see this question about which books we mentioned in today's webinar. I replied to this earlier, and you can see how my photo is indented. It's not out here, it's in there. So that means it's a reply. That's called threaded replies. And you can reply to anyone else's comment as well. We want to encourage an online conversation here and really engender a community of like-minded accounting firms. As part of the Client Share Academy, you are part of, frankly, less than 0.1% of accounting firms in Australia in terms of firms that are progressive enough to proactively get out and learn modern marketing. So, accounting, financial planning, and related firms. So next time you come to this page, if you have told your web browser to remember that, you will see when you scroll down and come to this page where you see this comment box, it will just say post comment. It will automatically show your username there, and all you do is type in your comment here, type here, and click the button. Very, very easy. If it says post comment as, that means that last time you logged in, you did not click OK in your web browser for it to remember your username and password. So you'll just have to click the post comment as button again, enter your username, enter your password that you created, and just log in, and then you're off and running. If you have any questions about that, please email us at grow@practiceparadox.com.au. That comes through to 3 different team members here. So that's grow, G-R-O-W, @practiceparadox.com.au. And that's the only sort of question we'll allow through email, because we will very politely and lovingly direct you back to this Ask Paradox page. That way, when you ask a question, odds are other people, other members within the Academy will have a similar question, and when we answer it for you, we'll answer it for all. And that way we generate an awesome body of intellectual property that you as a member of the Client Share Academy benefit from. Look forward to seeing your many questions posted on this page.